My name is Melyssa with a Y, and here are 5 lifestyle tweaks that will support you on your journey towards better well-being.
Number 1, eat more plants. This isn't telling you to go vegan or vegetarian. This is about eating more whole, plant-based foods within your dietary lifestyle. The phrase, food feeds mood, is not just a cliche. There's actual scientific evidence to support that the foods we consume fuel our mental health and well-being. So instead of trying to focus all of your efforts on what you're trying to cut out of your life, try to shift your focus on incorporating more whole plant-based foods into your lifestyle. My favorite way to do that is by sneaking some spinach into my morning smoothie or some chopped mushrooms into our pasta sauce. Next, we want to get moving. But sometimes it can be challenging to find a full 30 to 60 minutes to fit in a physical activity session. What I want to encourage you is to find time to take activity snacks. What I mean by that is find pockets of time throughout your day where you can incorporate even 1 to 5 minutes of movement. As you take these activity snacks throughout the day, they start to add up, and you may even begin to meet the recommended guidelines for physical activity, which is 150 minutes per week of moderate intensity activity or 75 minutes per week of vigorous intensity activity. My favorite way to take an activity snack is by turning on my favorite playlist, picking a song to dance it out for those 3 to 5 minutes that the song is playing. So whatever way you choose to move, whether it's gentle stretching, a quick walk outside, a dance party, it all adds up to promote our health and well-being. My next tip is kind of a 2-for-1. Stress less and sleep well. And the reason I put these together is because when we find ourselves in a state of increased stress, it tends to lead to sleep problems. And when we're experiencing sleep deprivation, we tend to have increased stress the next day. So that can create a vicious cycle of increased stress and sleep loss that can have a significant toll on our health and well-being, mostly weakening our immune system. So it's important to practice effective stress management strategies like engaging in enjoyable activities, practicing mindfulness, deep breathing, and other stress recovery strategies. Along with that, we want to make sure we're prioritizing our rest. Oftentimes, when life gets busy, rest and sleep are the first thing we sacrifice, when really they should be the most important thing that we start to prioritize. That rest allows us to recover from the stress that we're under and helps to fuel our performance to tackle life's challenges that we might be facing. Some quick, healthy sleep strategies are: keep your room like a cave where it's a comfortable temperature, it's dark, and it's quiet. Also, make sure that you're not doing any activities within your bed or bedroom environment that are incompatible with sleep, like worrying, reading, watching TV. All of those interfere with the behavior of sleep. So make sure that your bed and your bedroom environment are like a sleep sanctuary. The next tip is choose less booze. We know that tobacco and vaping have significant adverse health effects. There's been lots of campaigns to educate the public on the health risks of smoking tobacco, cigarettes, things like that. However, alcohol also has significant health effects over time. Those are just a little less widely known. And you don't have to choose a sober lifestyle if you don't want to, but make sure that you familiarize yourself with the moderate to high risk drinking guidelines and what constitutes low risk drinking behavior. A great campaign that you can learn more about alcohol education is Rethinking Drinking from the National Institute of Health. And my 5th and final tip for you is to stay connected to ourselves and each other. Staying connected to ourselves means that we constantly revisit our why behind making more positive lifestyle choices. Taking the time to reflect and revisit what is important to us about making healthy lifestyle changes helps us to stay connected to those motivating factors that are helping to drive our positive behavior changes. And staying connected to each other through social support and accountability has been shown over and over again in the research to be one of the main factors that contribute to sustainable health behavior changes. So find a friend, a neighbor, a support group, whatever works best for you in connecting with other people who are looking to make positive changes in their lives. And that can give you the space to share your successes, your struggles, and to celebrate the progress that you make. Thank you so much for tuning in to these 5 lifestyle tips, and I hope that there's something you can take away from this video that can support you in your lifestyle change journey. And remember, healthy living doesn't have to suck.